Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I just want to do a quick video, because it's Monday and I want to get back in the habit of being here Monday morning, you know, throwing out some encouragement, to encourage myself, because I gotta practice what I preach, walk what I teach, remember the words that come out of my mouth. So I'm here, and I just wanted to give you guys an update. No, we did not get the house last Friday. It was massively disappointing. Um, we had the closing date set for Friday at 12. Um, Still hadn't gotten the clear to close, but we were moving forward because my guy kept saying it was coming, and it was just held up in conversation, I guess, with the bank or whatnot, the new lender I was working with. And in their defense, it's only been 2 weeks, so it might have been a little over eager. We were overestimating their ability to get it done within the time frame that we gave it. So needless to say, we went to the walkthrough. With I think that was probably the most painful part because before you get a house, before you go to closing, you go to the walkthrough to see the house. And I knew I still hadn't got the clear to close. I kept looking at my phone, waiting for him to say we got a green light, and it wasn't coming through. And my wife's walking through the house, taking pictures, looking through cabinets, just really vibing, and I'm like just standing there. I'm not even looking, And then the neighbor came over to visit, because he had to let us in, and he's talking to us, getting to know us. We're cool. I'm liking the neighbor. We're talking. He's even talking about babysitting, and I'm like, oh man, and then we leave, and I'm like, okay, yo, what's going on? We need to know what we're doing so we can go get the cashier's check for the down payment. And I waited, and I waited in my car, and it was raining, um, to hear something, from some sort of message, some sort of sign. And I got it. I got it. My realtor called and said my guy had called the closer. Greg called the closer to tell them that we weren't going to close that day. And so I just sat in the car. It was raining, just feeling defeated. Do you ever have those moments in your life where you're just like, man, you know what? I'm just done. I'm just done. And the funny part was for me is that when the pain becomes so significant, when the stress reaches its apex with me, um, something snaps in a good way or a crazy way, however you want to take it. And I just started laughing. I was just like, okay, all right, no problem. And this sense of calm just came over me, and basically it was just it's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And so I went in the house. I mean, I was still sore, I was still emotionally, gut checked, but I wasn't. I didn't feel defeated, you know. And I guess that's kind of the topic of what I wanted to talk about. How do you handle the storm? Because look, the deal is we're all going to run into storms in life. We're all going to encounter disappointments, failures, setbacks, betrayals, backstabs, heartbreak. We're all going to encounter those things. But the question is that I had to ask myself is what will you do when the storm is finally over? Are you prepared to move when the abuse ends? When the power comes back on, you know? Because some of us are so beat down that when the storm finally passes, we're we're too whipped to do anything. We're too whipped to move on it. And so I guess in my mind, everything that's happening to me right now, and mind you, everyone has said you're going through an unusual amount of obstacles in getting this house. All my friends have said, I've never seen anything like it. My realtor said, I've never had this much trouble. My broker, Greg, was just like, this is crazy. So when I hear all that, I'm like, okay, all right. So I need to be learning something through this process. I need to be doing something within the storm to get myself stronger and be ready. I need to be ready when it passes. And a lot of us aren't ready. A lot of us have just been crying and complaining and making excuses while you're getting beat down and you're not learning from the experience. You're not getting yourself set to move. So that's all I'm going to be doing this week is just, me being in my word, me praying, me trying to learn, trying to understand, okay, what else do I need to be doing? You know, what else do I need to be preparing for? I'm not preparing to have a house. I'm preparing to be the house, to be that stronghold that is solid and positive and encouraging. I may encounter failures, but that doesn't mean I'm a failure. Ooh, that was good. Don't let your circumstances create your identity. It's an experience that we're supposed to learn from. So, hey, I appreciate all of my friends who've been encouraging me. I mean, I love you guys so much. Seriously. You guys have been there with me through my tears, through my anger. And I know those of you guys who pray have been praying for me. Those who haven't have just been encouraging me. And I love every last one of y'all. But I'm just here to say, we're not done yet. So I'll keep you guys posted. And, like I said, it's Monday. Let's go get it. All right. Peace.